Hello and welcome back to my channel. I decided to try my hand at junk journaling after being inspired by many YouTube videos. I have made the bare bones of a junk journal before, but I've never got round to finishing it. I thought I'd start off small as I had some spare covers from an A6 notebook that I'd dissected to tea dye the pages. The spine is covered in tea dyed fabric and I've used brads to secure the signatures in place. I've added various dangly bits including twine, an old earring, a couple of charms and whoever this guy is. On the front is a pocket with a ticket from Tim Holt's ticket booth Stamps and Dies and a journaling card. I made a slide out of craft card on my Cricut and added a fussy cut butterfly. This inches over an envelope with a seed packet image found free online. In that is a stamp tag. I'll try to list the sources of the free images in the description below. On the inner cover is a pocket with another seed packet and an altered playing card. This little pocket here is inspired by Eva over at Bohemian Crafting. The magnifying glass is a vintage optician's lens. I was lucky enough to have been gifted these by a friend who is an optician. This little envelope is another shameless steal from Bohemian Crafting and contains tea-dyed writing paper with a wax seal. This page has a stitched pocket holding more altered playing cards. These pockets are made from a single 6x6 piece of paper and was another YouTube tutorial I found. Sorry if I'm fumbling, I picked the wrong day to cut my fingernails. And yet more Tim Holt's ticket booth ephemera. There's another pocket in the side with a journaling card. You might recognise these stickers from an earlier video. I've also made some vintage sticky tape, which I've used a lot in this journal. Another stitch pocket, using a vintage Singer sewing machine of course, with more tags and journaling cards. Some of the pages I've left blank for journaling. This is a paperclip matchbook with a small pad inside. I had to include this envelope that I found as a free printable, as it's covered in vintage sewing machines. Here you can see the brads I used to bind the journal. I'm not really a fan of this method and I'll use a different method next time. More distressed sticky tape. This dapper chap was a rub-on I found in my stash. and more Tim Holtz tickets and a fancy post-it note that I've had for years. These are some of the pages from the A6 notebook that I tea-dyed. And a file folder journaling card. More tags and journaling spots. This tag has a steampunk mannequin. Another seed packet. This is a hidden paperclip holding another altered playing card and a tag. Oh look, even more Tim Holtz tickets. This huge ticket came in a pack and I never thought I'd use it until I tea-dyed it. This also came in the same pack. Another stitched pocket with a tag. And finally the back cover pocket with an altered playing card and a stamped postcard. I decorated the pocket with a Tim Holtz paper doll and more distressed sticky tape. So that's it, my first attempt at junk journaling. Let me know what you think in the comments. Should I have done more or have I overdone it? Any feedback is welcome. Thanks for watching.